I think it'll be fine just like this.
Yeah, because you know how you hear stuff in the background.
Yeah.
Like all the time you'll see them and people shoot going.
Right now? Are we doing this now?
Here, let's do this.
Okay. All right. Let it
go. Are you nervous?
No.
Are you nervous when you record?
I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm okay.
So the time is here.
Hey.
It's time for Courtney Michelle. We're here.
We're here. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
I'm excited that y'all are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you feel about this whole... You got a show.
I know, right?
How you feel about it?
Well, I keep telling y'all, like, I'm completely overwhelmed. This happened, and, I mean, I'm excited about it. I really want to make sure that I say something of substance. Mm-hmm. I really want to make sure that I have a target audience. Not that I'm trying to reach everybody, but like-minded people like me that has had a lot of life experience and just doing it over and being better. So that's what I'm hoping my podcast brings to light. But I'm excited.
We're excited for you.
Yeah.
What do you think about like the response that you've been getting from people online? Well, the men specifically, because it seemed like you got a following of people that really, really rock with you. What are your thoughts about, like, is this something that you expected? Or
No, I didn't expect any of this at all. I was just a guest on the show, and I think it was like the draw of the luck because the first show was on, then Kevin Samuel was on there, and so then it just kind of became its own thing. I was quite surprised. I'm still surprised, honestly.
Are you surprised that... Okay, so what was your expectations when you first came on the show, on the Lapeef show?
I didn't have any. I thought that I was just going to say my little comments and be about my merry little way and just be, a fan. Yeah. Yeah.
Were you afraid of me?
No.
A lot of people are.
Well, I know I aligned with you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right. So, because I would watch and I'd be like, get him, Anton. Get him.
Was you surprised when I think the first show that she came on was with
No.
It was
I'm gonna tell you the first time we heard about Courtney. Because she wasn't Courtney Michelle, she was just Courtney. So she called in on the live stream and she really caused some ruckus.
With Ashley.
Wait. Hold on. So Courtney called in. Mm-hmm. I did not know this.
Yeah, you said you was like, oh, I rock with you. You told me that.
Yeah, but I don't remember that being the very first interaction.
Yes, that's the very first interaction. When she called in, she had a lot to say. And she stood out. I mean, she ruffled some feathers on the panel with the words she was saying.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not even realize that was you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was the first interaction. And then I just seen her pop up. I believe it was on Facebook.
I was going back and forth with Tawana.
It was just, we got to get on the show, because the thing that I liked about you was that there wasn't many women that I've heard of. Not saying that they're not out there, but there's a lot of women that are not speaking what you're speaking. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was unique, and I thought that it needed to be heard more. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why I actually invited you on the show. Mm-hmm. And after that first show, I remember that time I said, man, she's dope. Mm-hmm. She's dope, man. She's special. So,
aww.
Yeah, that's pretty tripped out. I didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But so, yeah, I was surprised. And I'm even more surprised that, again, when you say that you've never heard a woman speak like this. And because even in my messages, I get a lot of women that are like, thank you, finally someone is, so I think that my voice gets overlooked or silenced by the boisterous, loudmouth, bitter women that want to overtalk, because it's like, I know what I'm saying is truth, and I don't feel like I have to fight to be heard. And I think on the show, I'm not necessarily trying to fight to be heard. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and that's that on that.
Yeah, true.
And then move on.
Yeah. Do you ever question yourself, like after the show? Like, do you replay or do you watch the show and then be like?
I do watch it back.
And what are your thoughts when you watch it back?
Sometimes I'm like, I could have maybe speak up a little bit more. So I am trying to, speak up more, but not be, like combative, but just really have a stance and speak on it. And then when I hear something that's whack, I'm going to be like, nah, that's not it. Yeah. So being more confident, I think, is what I'm every week learning to be. More confident. But I look at it back.
Do you read the comments?
I do.
Do you get bothered by the comments?
I don't anymore.
You
sometimes.
Used to get bothered by the comments?
Well, yeah. Well, of course, because it's like you're talking about me, and it's like people have this amazing way to make you into something that you're not. Like I can't tell you the rumors. People, I saw a comment where it was a guy that said that he was my boyfriend, and
You just saw one comment?
Well, I mean, when I remember it, but I was like, I said, well, who is this man? Because I ain't seen him, and I don't know him from a can of paint. And I was like, okay, so now I got a man. Okay. And then I hear comments, she's just divorced, and she got all these kids. And I'm like, no, that's not me. So, people come up with these wild ideas, or people think that the one thing that I get is she's not real. If she was real, she'd be married. And I'm like, I don't know if it works that way, but I definitely am real. One thing I can say as far as on the show is that I've been consistent.
Do you get bothered, though, by, like, okay, so, like, when you read the comments, right, and you see people, because people are crazy, like, they'll say anything online.
This is true.
Is it any comments that actually bother you, like, now?
I think not the comments on YouTube. I think what bothers me is the people on the Facebook, because they will push a narrative and will comment. So anyone that says anything about me, it's like one guy that every time, she ain't nothing but a baby mama. Why would anybody listen? She ain't nothing. And I be like, ain't nothing? Jeez Louise, like, you don't know me. Yeah. So, and then they get likes, and then, talking about the sister codes, those Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. They adore me. They adore me. I can do no wrong in their eyes. Yeah. So, yeah, it's that. But it is what it is. I figure, it's a show, and I have to think that they don't know you, and sometimes people just enjoy hating or commenting like it's like a TV show or something. That's what I take it.
What about like the whole visibility thing, as far as like, because a lot of people think that they want to be in front of the camera. They think that that being famous or having some visibility is awesome, and it can be, obviously, but it's pros and cons to everything. Do you think that most people are really ready for that level of visibility?
No, I don't think I'm ready. I'm still trying to be like, okay. Yeah. Just seeing people, like I said, comment, and people are finding out stuff about me, and I'm like, how the hell you know that? Yeah. The people said, I mean, look, I'm gonna find out who the dad is and find out his information. I'm like, really? Why? For what? Which is fine. Get him on the podcast so you can know who he is and how good we are. It just didn't work out. But so that it's yeah.
Do you feel like you have to like carry do you feel like you burdened with the responsibility of keeping up, or carrying this burden for women that think like you? You know what I'm saying? Like, like maybe you can't make no mistakes now. Or, like, you do feel that pressure?
I do. Because I think traditionally, however, previously it was not traditional. So when I say this, and even one of our topics was, can someone give advice even though they're not, at their best? And I'm like, yes, but a lot of people don't think that you can. So I'm living a traditional life and, think, as a submissive woman and want to be that wife to cater to her husband. But yet it was like, but you messed up yours and and I was like, I know I did, but this is the reason why I'm like, the reason why I'm like what I am. Yeah. It's because I did it completely wrong. I didn't listen to my grandmother. I listened to my homegirls from college that told me this, that, and it was completely wrong. I mean, that's it.